Alrighty, folks, it is day 2 of Star Expedition. If you've been joining us so far, you'll see I accidentally broke episode number 1 by killing boss number 1 by surviving the lethal hit, which was very funny. What we're going to be doing today is day 2, where we're going to be going against what is the middle tiers of the first stage of the boss. Now, from what I've seen already, looking at the point system, you can see a lot of the guilds are all similarly pointed, which means they're all struggling against what would I assume is X100 and below. So that'll be fun to see what they figure out for that. But at the moment, people are bashing their heads against it like it's a brick wall. We aren't at that point. We're going to be building something a little bit different. We're going to be using a normal boss fight team. We're rocking in with Aspen here with Breath of Forest Spirit as always. Holy damage, skill damage, nicely built up. Crit damage at 91.7. Got to make sure we've got the right Destiny stuff on our heroes as well. So we're getting a bit of crit damage coming through here. And we've got the chance to reduce enemies' energy. I don't need this. We probably want to be considering dealing extra damage. Is it worth stealing energy here? Damage to one enemy with the lowest HP. You know what? I think throwing in extra damage on Nat is probably a good idea. Increasing allies' energy is adorable. That might be the right play. We could also just consider gaining extra transition power. That might be helpful as well. Chat, which one do you think is better here? Energy feed is always good against bosses. So is this one. I think energy is probably better because it means there's less likelihood that energy goes wrong. We've also got the energy feed as well from Halora. So that's going to be pretty useful as well. And yeah, excited to see what this does. So we've got Halora. We're going to be bringing Elena. We've got Natalie and Melissa as well. I think, are we running all of these? I don't even know if we're running Natalie, to be honest. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would we run Natalie? Because we can just do this with a Heart Watcher and an Elyvia instead. And make Heart Watcher E5 and use the preset. That is a great idea. Do I have enough food for Heart Watcher E5? I should do. We have a lot of 9 stars. Yes, we do. I can even feed Heart Watchers to the Heart Watcher to make that possible. That's actually quite funny. So we'll give this a try. We should be able to get E5 on Heart Watcher nice and quick. Considering that this is what Star Expedition is going to be like, I don't hate building Heart Watcher for this. I think this is going to be completely good. So let's go make sure we're using some protective stuff here. So Attribute Reduction Purify, Unbending Will. That's all good. And then the other stuff we need to go and do is... I don't even think we need a stone here. I think our survival's already going to be fine. We get so many stats just from the treasure train alone. 350 mainly for my OCD, because it doesn't really cost any resources. And if we go into here, this is our PvE boss. We're actually going to add an additional team for this. This is going to be called... we'll just call this... SEX101, because I know what that means. So for the team, we want to be running Aspen, Elena, we want Melissa, we want Halora, and then we want our forest heroes, so Elyvia, who's in a house right now, actually, to get her speed up. So that's nice. Aspen we want on the back line. Probably for frontliners, it really doesn't matter. We could probably just put Halora on the front line like this. That's not going to actually affect much. Yeah, this is fine. And then, yeah, Heart Watcher, Elyvia like that. And then for this, we're going to run the Wolf Pet, actually, because Bleed with Halora makes sense. And for our core, Elena's core, as that is going to protect us from crowd control. Now, there is a degree of consistency lost here because we've only got so many heroes with noble cores, so Elena's core is not going to be completely perfect. But this should be good enough. We've got Balance Strike on here and all the aggressive stuff. One thing I need to do now, considering we're using a preset lineup, is do a minor tweak to our Halora and our Elena, which is we can give them Transcendence flags and make sure they're built for attack, and that will maximize their performance as tenants, which will maximize the attack of our Lord of Fear Aspen. So switch these things over now, and that should be completely fine. So yeah, liking how this is set up. Just going to go double check our speed order before we get going. Don't want to make that mistake, so we go to our formation, go on to SEX 101. And then what we'll do here is double check that Halora is the fastest with 2362. Then it should be Aspen, who's coming in at 2338. Then we want, actually, funnily enough, Elyvia, who's coming in at 2188. And then super slow, it's going to be Elena at 2163. Then we've got ourselves Melissa at 2005. And last but not least, it's Heart Watcher way down the bottom at 1652, with a bit of damage reduction in there and a massive HP stat. So hopefully this is a good enough team to live and make it through here. Let's see what can happen. And no attack on Halora. Am I low on dust? Kind of, yes. And I don't want to refresh it. There's other things I need dust for in the future, so I'm not going to go spending it anytime soon. Attack HP is fine for now, Moogod. But yeah, let's go to the guild. Let's do some attacks. Star Expedition, I've already done my main attacks for. Going to check our star imprints here. Going to look for Persuasion. Hopefully we've got an upgrade from last time. Did I manage to get Osis? Yes, I did. That's a huge advancement. So what we're going to do is also put in Osis Foresight here. And swap out, actually, what's the worst one of these? It's looking like Bulls. That's actually really low. So equip that up there like that. And then everything else seems good. Just going to check, did we manage to get a decent Gus? No, but that'll do. I think we're looking pretty clean across the board here. Let's go ahead and do our attacks. So, start here. This is 98%. Someone on our guild managing only to do a little bit. That's adorable. But we are coming in here with our team. And I'm hoping we do okay. So let's go watch this first fight. Hopefully I don't mess anything up here. Hopefully, Watcher and Elyvia is going to do some really, really crazy stuff. So, starting off here, will our Watcher live? She's silenced. Should be able to remove the crowd control effects by using Melissa. Aspen coming out there doing a decent hit. Yeah, this is looking fine so far, I think. Let's see if our Elyvia and Watcher are actually doing something here. I want to see if Watcher actually gets an attack off. Or is she just getting CC'd? Nah, she's getting silenced a lot. I might need to put Lucky Candy Bar onto our Watcher. She's unfortunately... Oh, no, she did get to attack here. That's okay. Is she going to attack this time? Oh, yeah, she got to attack again. That's cool. Yep. I low-rolled Elena's core. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot sometimes, is that we don't remove the CC. I might want to put Control Purify on Aspen, just in case. That he gets the, doesn't get it. Because he's trapped for not being able to attack. Because Elena can't remove the CC on him. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, you can see he's been locked down for quite a while here. Breaking free, though, that's fine. Doing an active... Oh! Okay. Jesus. Guys, that was round 10. Yeah, Heart Watch is pretty good. Watcher marks are insane. Doing 2.5 E to the 18 damage. It's quite pretty. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Let's see if I can one-shot this bad boy. And that was with a low roll from Elena. Round 10 kill. Nice. Let's see if this silence gets removed. Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. So Elena does have Aspen nice and safe. And how much HP does your Heart Watcher have? I think she's on 1.5 billion. Yeah, I think it's around there. Something like that. Is that enough? I hope it's enough. I mean, she's not dead. She's got shields. She's surviving. And that's at E5. That's without any additional bonuses. Well, you'll also notice our Elyvia. She's only Void 4. That's just so we can put her in a house, so she can gain speed. The idea here is that Elyvia will go third. That stops Elyvia getting crowd controlled. Extremely useful. Because Elyvia getting crowd controlled would stop her being able to shrink the boss. Shrink massively improves your damage output. It gives you 60% additional damage. So a 1.6 modifier on your output damage, which is bonkers. And you also get the added bonus of taking less damage from the boss, so your survival is significantly higher. Elyvia, really good against bosses. And I kind of like this change to the Star Expedition. I'll just be a devil's advocate here, because I know some people are like, no, it's harder now. But in my mind, I'm also thinking, yeah, but like, it means we actually get to enjoy some of these fights a bit more. Like, we get to do some stupid amounts of damage. We get to use fun combos like Elyvia Heart Watcher. And I know people that were using that in later bosses. They needed stupidly high amounts of stats to be able to do that. Wow! Look at that boss's HP. This guy's dead. This guy's so dead. We're probably going to get a stupid amount of damage from this as well. Here we go. Come on, Aspen. Get that last strike out. You going to be able to do this, dude? Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Attack. He's silenced again. What is this? Oh, lag. Lag. Kill. Boom. There you go. 2.6. Wow. That's really, really solid. Now, we've got 6 minutes until reset, so we're going to have to do a few more attacks here. I'm imagining it's more of the same. So let's have a look. Shpoop. 2.7. One shot. Nice. Should we go again? How many more attacks? I think I've got a little bit room for a few more. Yes. So we're going to go again. 2.8 again. One shot. Nice. And now we've got one more attack. This is going to be against X145. Let's see. Is this going to be challenging? Or Watcher and Elyvia has this one covered? Aspen's Unga Chunga massive damage. Going to put in all the hard work. Let's find out. Where is Elena going to go with her protection? Is it going to be on Aspen? Yes, it is. End of the round. He gets removed. Okay, this is good. This is very, very, very nice. The team is working smoothly. And yeah, all in all, pretty solid. So you can see it goes Halora, Aspen, then Elyvia. Then the enemy's CC comes out. And other than that, we're doing really well. Elena's core, keeping us safe, removing the crowd control. Melissa removing CC from Heart Watcher potentially, which means that we're able to potentially get some attacks off with the Heart Watcher, which is nice. And there's sometimes you'll even see the Heart Watcher isn't getting silenced, so she's still able to do some attacks, which gives the Watcher marks. Combining that with Shrink and all the other bonuses, we get tons of damage coming out here, which is really nice. We've also got 2 pairs of scissors on this team, so we're stealing tons and tons and tons of damage from the boss as well. And yeah, all in all, it results in a stupidly good little team. And the nice thing with Foresight, we're alternating between basics and actives as well, which buffs the team too, which is good. So hopefully get a massive active skill from Aspen here. We might even shoot past the dead zone. Oh yeah, we did. Wow, that's great. So I think one more active skill. We might even kill this super duper early. We might have this dead before round 10. Or maybe on round 10, to be fair. That's probably more realistic. Yeah, because round 9 is going to be a basic attack, which gets us energy. Yeah. So round 10 is probably going to be the kill here. Let's have a look. With our Aspen active skill. Here he comes. Yeah, that's... Oh! Nearly killing him. That guy is holding on with an inch of his life. My word, he's like an 105-year-old grandma. Just barely knows what level of existence. But it's still something. That's insane. All we need now is just a little smack from Aspen with an active skill. And the boss is dead. Amazing. 2.9. E to the 18. Ridiculous damage numbers there. All of them one-shots. Everything perfectly killing. Beautiful. I have no complaints. We absolutely killed this one. Does that make me the most powerful person on the group? Oh, it sure does. Oh, wow. That was very, very fun. Very, very clean. And that's day 2, right? I have 2 more attempts. I do, but we'll pass them on to the next one because we get 1 attempt at the end of the day. So that'll take us up to 3. 3 is the max you can have at a time. And then we'll go and clear more of this. We'll get Hidden Volcano cleared, Frigid Wasteland. And then we need to start doing the hard modes. I don't know if you've seen, there's level 8 and level 9. These are the ones that are normal. We've had these for a few months now. And then if you go further, Cursed Forest now has level 10 attached to it. Very interesting. And then there's also stage 11, Plagued Waters. So we're going to have to go around and do multiple attacks throughout all of this. Going to be interesting to see how difficult zones 10 and 11 are. I know when I'm fighting against Valkyries, it's nice to have stuff like Wildfire Torch and Patricia to keep me safe, because Patricia's dodge ability is very good against Valkyries. So I may need to have a very specific team for dealing with stage 10 and 11. We won't really know until 10 and 11 come up. Either way, folks, that is our day 2 of Star Expedition here. Things have been going pretty nicely. If you want to catch more of this, of course, hit that subscribe button. We are enjoying the Star Expedition series. Nice to give you these progressive fights now that the new Star Expedition boss is out. So just keeping you up to date with how the challenge is faring for me as a player experiencing these new Star Expedition changes for the first time. Currently, having a blast. Hopefully, we can keep this up. I'll see you next time, folks. Have an amazing week. And as always, happy idling.